The holographic display flickered in the dim command center, showing the same horrific footage that had been broadcast across every human colony for the past 72 hours. Commander Jennifer Hayes stood motionless, her jaw clenched, as she watched the Xinthian fleet reduce the agricultural colony of New Perth to ash. 3 million souls, gone in minutes. "That's the 5th colony this month," Alex Chen said quietly beside her, his tactical officer's uniform crisp despite the exhaustion etched into his face. "The Galactic Council still hasn't responded to our petitions." Jennifer's fingers dug into the edge of the console. For 2 years, humanity had played by the rules. They'd filed diplomatic protests, presented evidence to the council chambers, followed every bureaucratic procedure in the Galactic Concordat. The elder races, the Xinthians, the Vrex Collective, the Harmonious, had smiled with their various appendages and mouths, patted humanity on the head like children, and done nothing. "They think we're soft," she said, her voice like frozen steel. "They think because we came to the stars seeking peace, we've forgotten what we are." Alex turned to face her fully. In his dark eyes, she saw the same cold calculation that had kept humanity alive through countless wars on their home planet, before the Concordat, before they'd tried to be civilized. "Admiral Okoro has given you full operational authority," he said. "The Joint Chiefs, they're ready. Fleet Command is ready. We're just waiting for you to give the word." Jennifer pulled up the tactical display. 47 human warships. Retrofitted with weapons the Galactic Council had politely suggested humanity not develop. Railguns that violated treaty limitations on kinetic weapons. Fusion warheads that exceeded civilized yield limits. Cyber warfare protocols that the elder races considered unsporting. Humanity had built them anyway, hidden in the asteroid fields, disguised as mining equipment, because humans remembered their history even when they pretended to forget it. "The Council will condemn us," Jennifer said, not as a question, but as fact. "The Council," Alex replied, pulling up casualty reports from New Perth, "can get in line behind the ghosts of 15 million dead colonists. Sir, they've been committing genocide while we filed paperwork. They've been exterminating human settlements while we asked for hearings. They mistook our patience for weakness." Jennifer thought of her daughter, stationed on the agricultural colony of New Kyoto. She thought of every human family living under the shadow of Xinthian battlecruisers, protected only by laws that the elder races chose to enforce or ignore based on convenience. She thought of Earth, of humanity's long, blood-soaked history, the wars, the struggles, the evolution from prey to apex, predator on a hostile world. They'd tried so hard to leave that behind, to be better, to earn their place among the civilized stars. But the universe, it seemed, respected only one language. "Send the signal," Jennifer said. "Execute Operation Prometheus." Alex's fingers moved across his console with practiced efficiency. "Signal sent. Fleet commanders are acknowledging. ETA to Xinthian space. 14 hours. Across human-controlled space, dormant systems came alive. Warships shed their civilian disguises. Manufacturing stations that had claimed to produce agricultural equipment began rolling out munitions. The human fleet, hidden in plain sight for 2 years, emerged like a predator that had been watching and waiting. Jennifer pulled up the communication array, broadcasting on all galactic channels. Every species would hear this, every member of the Council. "This is Commander Jennifer Hayes of the Terran Defense Fleet. For 2 years, we have witnessed the systematic genocide of human colonies by Xinthian forces. For 2 years, we have appealed to the Galactic Council for protection under the Concordat. For 2 years, we have been civilized." She paused, her eyes hard as diamonds. "That ends today. We hereby invoke Article 7 of the Concordat, the right of species survival through any means necessary. The Xinthian Empire has 48 hours to surrender its war fleet and submit to human oversight. After that, we stop following your rules. After that, we stop being civilized. Sir, Alex said, monitoring incoming transmissions. The Council is losing their minds. The Virex ambassador is demanding we stand down. The Harmonious are threatening sanctions. Let them threaten, Jennifer replied. Sanctions can't kill colonies that are already dead. The first Xinthian response came 6 hours later. A dismissive message calling humanity's bluff, reminding them that the Xinthian Empire had conquered 40 systems before humans even discovered fire. Jennifer's response was equally brief. Then you should remember what happens to empires that grow complacent. When the Terran fleet dropped out of hyperspace at the Xinthian homeworld of Xinthar Prime, they found the planet's defense grid waiting. Massive plasma cannons, shield generators that could withstand anything the Elder races considered appropriate force. They'd never faced humanity when humanity stopped trying to be appropriate. The railguns fired first, accelerating tungsten rods to 0.4% light speed. The kinetic energy alone was enough to shatter continents. Jennifer didn't target population centers. Humanity hadn't lost all civilization. But the military installations, the shipyards, the fortress moons, they ceased to exist in flashes of brilliant destruction. The cyber warfare teams, led by Alex's division, infiltrated Xinthian systems with code that would have made Earth's ancient hackers proud. Defense grids turned on their own ships. Communication networks collapsed. The Xinthian war machine, so carefully constructed over millennia, began cannibalizing itself. Within 36 hours, the Xinthian High Command transmitted their unconditional surrender. Jennifer stood in the command center, watching the diplomatic channels explode with outrage, condemnation, and, most telling, fear. The Elder races were finally, truly seeing humanity. They're calling us monsters, Alex observed, reviewing the Council's emergency session minutes. Jennifer nodded slowly. Good. Let them. Our colonies are still standing. Our children are alive. We tried being civilized. They taught us it was a luxury we couldn't afford. She turned to face her tactical officer, her expression carved from granite. Make sure every species in the galaxy understands. Humanity will follow your rules right up until those rules demand our extinction. After that, she gestured at the display showing the broken Xinthian fleet. After that, they get to meet the species that climb to the top of Earth's food chain. And they'll learn why we tried so hard to leave that version of ourselves behind. The message was clear, transmitted through action rather than words. Humanity had offered peace. The galaxy had answered with genocide. Now humanity would offer a different lesson, one written in the universal language that all species eventually understood. End.